And we are live in Studio A right now, thanks to the Greater Columbus Arts Council with the Wildwoods. Welcome back.
Yeah,
Hey,
thanks for having
Maggie.
us.
Thanks for having us.
Absolutely. We got the show to talk about coming up tonight at Natalie's during the live session. They've got a new song they just released. We'll talk about that and their latest full length album, Dear Meadowlark, out on the road with it, and Columbus tonight at Natalie's in Grandview. Let's get warmed up with the song and we'll catch up.
All right.
What's this first one you're going to do?
This one's called Sweet Niobrara,
All right.
about the Niobrara River. I love the feeling of the highway and the rumble and the kick beneath my toes. Freedom of the asphalt, the smell of it still lingers on my clothes. Double lines like dominoes fall against each other on the open road. I won't forget you when you're next to me. Sound the horn to keep you away. Sweet Niobrara, in the morning I will leave for Valentine. Highway 12 is a fine stretch of country to clear a foggy mind. Oh, Niobrara, I am leaving you behind. Stopping for Miller, dirty glasses from the farmer's muddy hands. The cracking jokes across the bar, day of working on the precious land. Near the end of harvest, the clouds they roll like buffalo in the sky. A simple way of living, you sharpen on the dull lesser nights. Sweet Niobrara, in the morning I will leave for Valentine. Highway 12 is a fine stretch of country to clear a foggy mind. Oh, Niobrara, I am leaving you behind. Sweet Niobrara, in the morning I will leave for Valentine. Oh, Highway 12 is a fine stretch of country to clear a foggy mind. Oh, Niobrara, I am leaving you, Niobrara. I am leaving you, Niobrara. I am leaving you behind.
Nice. The Wildwoods joining us live from Studio A, presented by the Greater Columbus Arts Council. Tonight is the show over at Natalie's, and we'll do a ticket giveaway coming up after the next song. That first song they just performed, Sweet Niobrara, which earned you guys second place in the Rocky Mountain Songwriting Contest a couple years ago. And, well, geez, who won first?
Yeah, I
Do you
don't
remember?
The
Well-
altitude was getting to us.
Well, congratulations, though. It's a lovely song, and they just recently released Grenadine Red, a new song that it's out there to the world now. I haven't had a chance to hear it, so maybe you'll play it for us today. Maybe, maybe
We were
not.
debating it because Noah has to tune his guitar down. for
It's
it,
okay.
but
You'll play it tonight, right?
yeah,
Oh,
we
yeah.
definitely will play it.
But we'll hear about it. We'll hear about it.
Yeah.
And Dear Meadowlark, the latest. Tell us about recording that latest album and what's coming up next. Obviously, the one song out and all that goodness.
Yeah, it's actually very exciting. We have 2 shows left of this tour. We've been on tour for the whole month so far of July. And on Friday, we're going to Youngstown, Ohio to record our new album.
Oh,
and
nice.
there's a studio there called Peppermint Productions, Peppermint Studio. And Anthony Lamarca is producing it for us. He's a member of the War on Drugs. And we recorded our new song, Grenadine Red, with him just to kind of test it out. And we had a really fun time.
Very cool. That's
Yeah.
exciting. And so this song is a little bit about new beginnings in a new house.
Yes, yeah.
Will you
Yeah.
share the story? And have you moved in yet?
We have, yes. Chloe and I, somehow we were able to purchase our first house last summer, and it needed a lot of work. There was a lot of trouble involved.
Those fixer-uppers.
That's right, totally. And, we were kind of in between tours. We would, be spending all of our time, trying to fix it up. When we were gone, our dads, were very much a
Aw.
vital part of helping us fix things up.
And our mothers.
And our mothers, of course. It
I know
was-
both of them are listening
Oh,
right now.
Oh,
Hi,
yes. I
moms.
was-
Hi, dads.
Sorry, moms. I was getting to you. I swear. But yeah, it was it was a labor of love, and it's funny how nothing turned out 100% perfect, but I wouldn't have wanted it to turn out perfect, because there's so many things were happening so fast, and there's so many fun little stories that happened, between everything that was being done. So this little Nick here was this or this,
Hands-on, a family affair.
That's
Yeah.
right.
It was
yeah,
a real labor of love, I always say.
totally.
Yeah, when we left for our next tour, we bought the house in July, and we had last summer, and we had the whole month off, so we just worked day and night, and then we had to leave for tour, so our families helped finish it while we were gone, and I think we moved in at the end of September finally.
Oh,
So
well, that's so fun. So the color red is a theme about the house?
yes, it's a brick house, and I always joke the title for a song, Brick House, was already taken, so we had to come up with something else.
It's Grenadine Red, and
Yeah.
you'll hear them play that tonight, and it's going to be on the brand new album. They'll be recording in Youngstown.
Yep.
Youngstown. And so an older house, right?
Yes.
Were there
yeah.
any cool, because a lot of you have to go down to the studs on a lot of
We
things.
did, yeah.
Are there any cool pictures that you salvaged there, or is it just everything, you had to tear it all out?
Pretty much everything. There's this really cool little nook in the kitchen. It looks just like a shelving unit, but it's a door, so you can open it up, and it's like a pantry is behind it, but it also is a stairway that leads up to our attic.
Ooh,
It's kind of like a secret hidden room
nice.
type thing. Yeah.
It's not a secret anymore, though.
Yeah. Yeah.
Just kidding. It's the Wildwoods, live from Studio A. Husband and wife Noah and Chloe Ghosts, along with longtime friend and bassist Andrew Vagalis. And they're going to play another one for us, a couple more. And after this next one, we'll do a ticket giveaway for the show tonight. We're also live on Facebook and YouTube. If you can't watch it now, you can watch it later. Maybe they'll share it on their socials too. Natalie's is the place tonight. Seating is sold out, but there's still some standing room tickets available. And what's this next one you're going to do?
We're going to do a brand new song that is unreleased called Little Birds.
Okay.
Slam the door, stomp your feet. You can find me in the bath when you want an apology. If you give me time, will you still be around? Or was the song you were humming earlier in the morning? Neither of us wrote it down. promise to return, there is room in the great blue sky for a little bird. Through the glass, through the curtain, I know you're sitting in the kitchen, soaking in the morning sun. Behind my ears, I feel your shade. The shadow you were casting has left me asking, can we stop the charade? How I love to hear you sing. You have a way with words, and it sounds an awful lot like little birds. You know I love to see you fly. If you promise to return, there is room in the great blue sky for a little bird.
Under your pillow, wrapped in paper from the phone book, I left you something, won't you go ahead and take a look? A figurine of a little bird, carved from the plank of the neighbor's fallen fence line. We'll fix it up, I'm sure. How I love to hear you sing. You have a way with words, and it sounds an awful lot like little birds. You know I love to see you fly. If you promise to return, there is room in the great blue sky for a little bird. There is room in the great blue sky. There is room in the great blue sky. For a little bird.
Yay, it's the Wildwoods. Beautiful. That is the Little Birds, and that is yet to be out to the world. Is this a radio debut?
Yeah,
It is.
All
this is.
right, a
Yeah.
WCBE radio debut, The Wildwoods. Thank you. Gorgeous harmonies, it's a gorgeous song. And that'll be on the new album along with Grenadine Red that we were talking about. And they'll get into the studio after this run and then back out on the road again.
Yep, we'll go home for a little bit, but we'll be out again in October.
All right. And tonight at Natalie's, let's do caller number 3 for a pair of tickets. You got it, Mike Foley. 821-9223. That's 821-WCBE. Again, we're live on Facebook and YouTube. If you can't watch it now, you can watch it later. And it's husband and wife, Noah and Chloe Gose, and bassist Andrew Vagalis. And together, they're the Wildwoods. And nataliesgrandview.com for details. Well, I've read every note you play is a chapter in your story. And so please share with when and where that story began.
Yeah, so Noah and I met each other when we were 14, and we instantly had a shared love of music. I played music with my brother growing up, so it was fun to meet someone else my age that was into music as much as I was, and we just started playing together right away, and we started a rock band with my brother. We were called Rabbits with Gas Masks, and
Nice.
we did that for a little bit, but then we decided acoustic instrument folk
Uh-huh.
music was more our style.
Right.
And then we started the Wildwoods and have been doing that ever since, really. And we met Andy in high school, and we all did show choir together, and we bonded over our shared hatred of dancing and singing at the same time. But yeah, Andy's been with us ever since then. And
Yeah, Andy's been with us since 2017, right?
Nice.
Yeah.
Oh, I just love your sound. And what were some of those albums or records you were sharing mutual love for back then? Do you remember any of them?
yeah, well, I think when we met, one big album that we listened to a lot together was the Weezer Blue album, all the time.
Very much not folk, but
No.
it was still just a fun,
Yeah.
a fun album attached to our youth.
Yeah.
But back in the day, we 2012. This was like kind of this boom of folk pop was happening. Like Lumineers and Mumford and Sons, and for us as teenagers, that sound, kind of the stomp clap type of thing at the time was very exciting to us. But as we I feel like those groups were kind of gateway drugs. Can I say that on the radio? We're kind of in terms of getting into folk music because it just kind of led us to discover so many great artists that we've been just very, very much influenced by. Gillian Welch, David Rollins, of course, are they're kind of at the top of our list. But Andrew Bird, Watch House, who's Mandolin Orange, and then of course we do a lot of harmonies. We've been very inspired by Crosby, Stills, Nash and Young. With songwriting, Joni Mitchell and Paul Simon have been huge influences, and just how do they do it? How do they do
The
that?
Beatles, too.
Of course, yeah.
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 Go wrong. Can't go wrong with any of those groups. And the moms and dads are listening. So what was in the households when you were growing up? Did you hate it or love it?
My mom had two modes.
You're on the spot here because
My mom either was in Elvis mode
nice.
or was in Jason Mraz mode. So two very different modes, but that's
Go,
what
Mom.
was primarily happening at my house. And my dad is a huge John Prine fan, so that definitely influenced the folk love.
For
so.
sure.
Yeah. I think growing up, I remember a lot of, my mom is a huge John Cougar Mellencamp fan, so that was always playing. Also, Neil Young and Neil Diamond,
Nice.
which is very different. But
What about you?
Music wasn't a major part of my family's household, but I remember a lot of Shania Twain and the musical Jesus Christ Superstar from like the 1973 version specifically. Played a lot.
Nice. Well, it's been a pleasure. Thank you so much for coming back. And we were talking about your new home. Are you still in Nebraska and
Yes.
Lincoln?
Yes. Yeah.
So if folks listening, if you happen to be traveling to Lincoln, Nebraska anytime soon, where would you tell them to go for food or fun?
for fun, I feel like most people might not think this is fun because it's kind of dingy in there, but we usually go to the Zoo Bar.
yeah.
We see a lot of our friends play shows and stuff there, and it's just a fun music community in Lincoln. I don't know where else.
Pepe's Bistro for food.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Well, thank you guys. Thank you for being here. Love what you do. Can't wait to hear more of the new album and ETA on it. I know you're just
I
getting
think
into the studio, but
I think next spring.
is there a
we're
goal?
hoping to
Okay,
release it. So
cool.
yeah.
But still, gosh, that'll be your what? 1, 2, 3, 4, fourth full length, fifth.
Yeah.
In my
something like
notes,
that,
in
yeah.
my notes, it says
That's
fifth.
probably right.
I'm going with 5.
Yeah.
It's the Wildwoods joining us live from Studio A, live on Facebook and YouTube. Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you.
Absolutely. And what are you going to leave us with?
I'm gonna do a song from our last album that we released. This one's called "I Will Follow You to Willow."
The sun became a spotlight.